right there, y'all. That rotovac is bad to the bone. We're gonna set her right there. See how simple that is? I moved my chipper, everything with it like this. Heck, I've even moved the dump trailer like this. I have another hitch that I've got flipped upside down. I got 2 5/16 ball on, and I can run up underneath my dump trailer and move it the same way. Get it gone. All of this wood right here is just the discarded pieces that are not any good to try to make firewood out of them or anything like that. Really bad knots, different things on them. Some of it's gum. Those 2 pieces that I put on the trailer first they were 2 big gum pieces. And I'm just trying to get this cleaned up. Got all this stuff picked up today. And even that big pile over there, I went through it and just about 3 little sticks, having it all cut up in firewood links, and just trying to get this stuff kind of cleaned up and sorted out a little bit. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm picking this stuff up, taking it over to the burn pile, stacking it up on it, and that's what this whole video is, having the trailer like the way I've got it situated, where I hook it to the Mini and just make trips back and forth. Loading it myself, taking it over there, offloading it, coming back, grabbing more. I'm not having to make multiple trips or anything, and works really good. So grapple is very handy doing stuff like this, because you have endless, where you want to rotate it and stack the wood, or it doesn't matter how you set up. But this hitch, when I put this receiver back on this back of the blade back, right after I got the mini excavator, I decided I was going to do that. And I got in my shop one day, I filmed a video of it all, putting it on there, and I don't remember what that video's title. I'd have to go back and dig for it to try to find it, but there's a whole video on how I made that and welded it up and got it on the back of the blade. But I didn't realize how much I would use that and depend on that. If any mini excavator, anything that I get, that's the first thing I'll do is put a receiver hitch on the back of it, because I use it all the time. like I said at the beginning of the video, moving my chipper around constantly with it. It's very handy doing that. I use it pulling trees a lot. It gives me a center low tie-in point I have a hitch that has a big giant clevis on it, and I use it a lot. I also use this pintle type hitch a lot, putting a rope on it sometimes too, pulling, and it works great. Like when I'm lifting limbs in trees, trying to make limbs pivot up. Just like I said, I never dreamed how much I would use that hitch like I do, and doing stuff like this, just moving this old junk wood around and stuff. It very handy hooking those trailers up to it and just taking off. The wood splitter, same way, hook up to the wood splitter, go over, set it in place, and then set the meanie between the wood and the splitter, and hand the wood off. Just a lot of stuff that works and makes my life a lot more enjoyable, to where I don't have to work as much, and I can just use the machine, utilize it to do the hard stuff. So just a little bit of something, little facts here. March the 1st this year, I had 300 hours on this mini excavator, and today I've got 662 on it. So I've put a lot of hours on this thing since March. rack is bad to the bone. We're gonna set her right there. so it balanced. This is what it currently looks like now. Hunter's gonna be back over here in a little bit after lunch, and we're gonna split the rest of this stuff up and get it done. I've got 2 or 3 more pieces to cut up. I got that white oak piece and those 2 pieces right there. I'll cut them up. Oh, got that one there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces to cut up. I ran out of saw gas a while ago. Is the only reason I didn't. So here it's supposed to get down to I think in the low 20s Sunday night here, and they're talking about possibly a little bit of snow this next week. Hunter moved 3 loads of this stuff yesterday, and so we'll be, I'm sure he'll move a good bit more of that as it gets colder. Of course, today is another 72-degree day. Today it's crazy. I've never seen this many 70-degree days straight in a row in December like this. So anyhow, I'm gonna get busy on this. If you need firewood, you can email me down below. My email's down below, and get a hold of me that way. Or you can call my Cotton Top 3 Services number, and a answering service will pick it up and just leave your number and everything, and then I'll get Hunter to get up with you, and we'll do that. So that number's 662-889-3201 will get you there. But you can, like I said, you can email me also and do that. But I'm gonna about to throw this video together and get it uploaded, grab me some lunch also, and we're gonna get the splitter oiled up and ready to rock and roll here, and we're gonna bust the rest of that wood up. Well, I'll say this, that little splitter right there, you can split up a lot of wood on a tank of gas on that crazy thing too. I mean, you'll give out way before it does. So, all right, we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters. So firewood prices, what I've been doing on the rounds, on the whole, my dump trailer load of rounds, I've been getting $500 a load for them. And that's loaded slap up as much as I can get on there and piling on. You can, and that's delivered. I'll bring them to you within reasonable distance. But there's, if you have like a trailer, your own trailer, like I say a 12, 14, 16 foot trailer, I'll load that thing with rounds for $200 is what I'll load till you tell me to quit. Of course, the rounds are fixing to all be busted up, so we're gonna be probably out of them by this afternoon. But so on like split loads, what we're doing on them is the loads that Hunter delivers, they're $75 a load, and that's roughly gives you about 80 sticks, somewhere around 80 split sticks of wood. And then if you wanted, me and him talked about it, and if you wanted an entire dump trailer on Oscar out there slap full of split wood, we'll sell a whole load of it for $800, and that's going to be quite a lot of wood, because that dump trailer is 16 foot long, got 32-inch sides on it, and I'll put the wooden sides on it to extend it up to hold a little bit more. And that, like I said, that's quite a lot of wood. That's more wood than probably a couple of normal houses would burn in the wintertime. So that's the prices on what we're getting for that. So there you go.